What's going on, guys? Ahoy here, and in this video I'm going to share my thoughts on why I think Pepe token was so successful and that it could potentially have a future. So we're going to get into that here, but before we jump right in, just real quick, if you find this video to be helpful and informative, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another video, another update. Let's jump right in. So this token right here, one thing that I've noticed that I like, right, is that when we scroll here in the bottom, it already explains everything in this small little paragraph. And this pretty much answers the question why, in my opinion, and in my thinking, why this token was so successful. And it says here, Pepe is here to make meme coins great again. Launch stealth with no pre-sale, zero taxes, LP burnt, and contract renounced. Pepe is a coin for the people forever, fueled by pure memtic power. Let Pepe show you the way. All right, so pretty much here kind of like summarizes everything in a nutshell why this meme token was so successful, and I agree. We can also see here that right in the beginning, right here on the homepage, it already lists one of the some of the biggest exchanges such as Gemini, Binance, KuCoin, Crypto.com. We got Bybit, OKX, Huobi, and other ones. It's like they got listed into these exchanges really fast. Like Tamadachi didn't get listed to like all these other crypto exchanges, but Pepe token came later on, and it pretty much like took over here, really quickly became popular. And one thing that I also like about this, okay, and it says it right here, is that there was no pre-sales, okay, and that's pretty much my point here in this video, that to have a successful meme token, you don't need to have a pre-sale. It was launch stealth, okay, so there's no pre-sales and zero taxes, and also the owner renounced ownership of the contract, which is awesome, which is great. And also keep in mind that here on their website, it doesn't mention anything about audit. All right, so there's no audit, there is no KYC, like in so many pre-sales that we see that they're even docs. Okay, so the owner is docs, which is a good thing. Okay, that's a plus. They're docs, KYC, audit, and everything with solidity and all this bunch of stuff. But at the end of the day, they end up having a pump and dump. And what makes it worse is that those other pre-sales, it is all linked to a project, right? There's an expectation attached to those pre-sales, whether that's a video game, whether that's some mobile game or something, or some type of utility that they want to give to that token to kind of incentivize investors or buyers to actually buy their pre-sale, to buy the tokens. But then they even take it a step further. Now, instead of just having one single or like a two-phase pre-sale, now they have like a 10-phase pre-sale. They have there's like 15 stages, okay, which is crazy. At that point, it's no longer a pre-sale. It basically had a slightly launch already. All right, so it's basically already launched, just not on the exchanges, but it has been launched in the community pretty much. So I think that right there is what kind of has ruined a lot of the crypto meme pre-sales space, because there has been like so many of them. And also keep in mind that there's so many tokens. So if we were to go here on CoinMarketCap, on cryptos just here that are being covered by CoinMarketCap, is like over 26,000 tokens. All right, and not all of them are able to make it to these big exchanges. All right, and so we see here that this token in I guess like in a short period of time, not too much, maybe like 90 days or something, they're able to make it into like Gemini, Binance, and again, Crypto.com, to all these big exchanges. Now, this doesn't mean that this token is perfect by any means. No, not at all. It does have some flaws, okay? So one thing that I wanted to show you guys here is on their Twitter, okay? So this was back in April 14th, and it says that the contract is renounced and the liquidity is locked to the contract forever, no taxes, no BS. Pepe is for the people, coin forever, and everything. And they actually show that. So they have two links. So the renounce link right here. So when I click on it, it shows here that the ownership has been renounced, which is awesome. That's a huge plus. And they're doing this like upfront. They're very transparent with the people, and that is great. And then right here where it says LP, so we can click on the link, it's going to take us here for the LP, and we do see that the Pepe deployer, and then we see the Pepe token, and then it was sent to Uniswap, which is great, but it doesn't show here if it was locked. Usually it will say like locked token or something over here, but we don't see that function where it says locked token. It only says transfer. But my question is, Like if it's going to be locked forever, wouldn't it say locked token or something with no definite date? Or is it like automatically locked? It doesn't show here any confirmation of being locked. So that's my only like concern about, you know, this right here, this liquidity. But the owner has renounced the contract address, which is a good thing. But that's my only question. But if you have the answer, feel free to share it down below in the comment section, because right here, usually when you lock your tokens, it will say lock tokens. We don't see that here. But they have actually locked their tokens. When we go here to Team Finance, we can see that although right now it says 0% and everything on locked tokens, but that is because they actually locked their tokens. They locked like 34 million tokens on Uniswap version 2, but it was locked for July 29th, and then it was unlocked on July 29th. So it seemed like it was only like locked and unlocked for not too long, I guess, only for like a day. And we can click here to where it says view transactions, and it will take us here. And right here, we can actually see the transactions. We can see the tokens, and there's the address, as well as we see the withdrawal address. And we also see here where it says unlock time. So let me switch this back to what I was explaining earlier, where it says function. It will say this, where it says lock token. And then we have all the instructions and, you know, all this bunch of stuff, usually when something is locked. But we don't see this on the other previous page that I showed right here earlier. We don't see that here on the liquidity. Although this one, it shows that it was locked, but not for long. Okay, so we see this date, and when you copy this and you paste it on over here, okay, so this is the timestamp, and it gave us July 9th, which was 4 days ago, which is the same date as we see here, okay, on Team Finance. Okay, so they had locked up already some tokens, 34 million, but now it's not. So this is my only thing of concern. And also one other thing that also kind of gives me a little bit of a concern is this right here. Sorry, wrong website. Let me go over here. Oh, there we go. So everything seems green, everything seems good, and also that they cannot, you know, reclaim ownership, which is great. All right, so they renounce ownership, but it's this blacklist. And when I like just hover a little bit, it says whether the blacklist function is not included in the contract. If there is a blacklist, some addresses may not be able to trade normally. So this right here, they put it as like a exclamation mark, like a warning, but it seems here that they don't even know if it has a blacklist, because it says if there is a blacklist, then some addresses may not be able to trade normally. So this pretty much means that if they blacklist anybody, then you won't be able to like do anything with your tokens. You can't sell, you can't do anything. But we don't really know if that's for sure or not, because even here, it seems like they don't even know, because it only says if a blacklist actually exists on this contract. But yeah, but other than that, I will have to say that compared to a whole bunch of like other meme tokens and stuff like that, I think this is one of the good ones. In my opinion, again, this is not financial advice, and always do your own research and only invest what you're willing to lose. But in my opinion, I think this is up there similar to like Dogecoin and even Shiba Inu. Okay, and what does Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and Peep token have in common? Well, none of them had a pre-sale. Okay, they were truly just a meme token. Okay, Doge was just made for fun. Shiba Inu was trying to attack Dogecoin, all right, because they even have like the similar dog. And now we have Peep token, okay, which is pretty much doing the same thing as Shiba Inu, as making fun of the previous tokens. Okay, so we can scroll down here and we can see this right here. So remember, if Shiba Inu was trying to, it was like the Dogecoin killer, remember that? And now we have Peep token right here, or Pep coin, pretty much doing the same thing, that is like in a funny way showing that it is better than all these other tokens, okay, with Shiba Inu, with all the dog ones and everything. So, you know, a little bit of like a joke there. But yeah, and not much going on. Look at all these phases and stuff like that. Like there's no real project, there's nothing. It's just for fun. It's just another meme token, with the exception that you know, they have all the tokens already available. It says 93% of the tokens were sent to liquidity pool, LP tokens were burned, the contract address or the contract is renounced, the remaining 6.9%, which is like 7% of the supply, is being held in a multi-sig wallet, only to be used as tokens for future centralization exchange listings, bridges, and liquidity pools. This wallet is easily trackable with the ENS names pepsexwallet.eth. So this is really great, and I think that there is potential, there is future here. We can take a quick look here at the price. Of course, it does look like a pump and dump here. Not surprised. The difference though is that there is no expectation attached to this token. All right, so it's not like Axie Infinity or Tomodachi that, you know, both were, or even Doge Dash, I believe, that were all attached to video games. All right, so they were all attached to games. So there was a certain expectations that had to be met, and the coin depended on that expectation to be delivered on time, and always there was always that pressure. While here there is no pressure. Okay, there's like no requirement, there's like no expectations, there is no project behind it, so therefore the expectation is not much at all. It's literally just what it's supposed to be, an actual meme coin. Okay, supposed to be just for fun. And I think that for that reason there's potential here. Right now the total market cap for this token is like around a little bit over 700 million. All right, the total market cap. So there is a lot of space to grow. It can go into the billions. Imagine if this goes into like 7 billion. I think that if a celebrity in the future comes along and starts hyping up this token, it can easily keep going up, and it can reach the price, the peak right here, that where it was, or even higher than that. Well, there you go, guys. Those are my 2 cents on this token. Share your thoughts, what do you guys think down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of your support. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.